Hello everybody, Vinyl Richie with Vinyl Finds 127. I made a Vinyl Finds 2 weeks ago. I do have a few records I bought, but the main reason I'm making this is I got some VCLT from Eric Weinbender from Green Acres, South Carolina. Was not expecting this. I don't remember giving him my address. I don't think I did. He must have got it from somebody. But anyways, I been busy, so I knew I wouldn't be able to listen to any records until the weekend. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to hold on to it, open it live on YouTube. Oh, and look, something else I got in the mail. A letter from Mike Bloomberg, dude. Can you imagine, man? I don't think too many people have gotten that, huh? Yeah, whatever. First album I'm going to show, though, by a band, The Unknowns. I saw this band early 80s. I think these dudes were from Georgia. They moved to California, I believe, to San Diego. And this is their second album. And it's fantastic, dude. It's the band right here. They kind of sound like a more polished Cramps. The singer here, dude, that guy can sing. He's got a high, he can sing high, he can sing low, just fantastic. When I saw them, he had a chair on stage and he was sitting down most of the show. It was kind of weird. The guitar player's fantastic, surf, instrumental guitar sound with also mixed in with hard rock and bass and drums. Just fantastic band. You hear a lot of people. Well, a lot of times when I hear people say, oh, it's an underrated band, I go, yeah, whatever. But in this case, this is an underrated band, you know. I just picked this up. Got it for $1.99. It's worth way more than that. Fantastic shit, dude. I think 95% of the people that watch my videos would like this. If you see this in the used bins, pick it up. I can almost guarantee... In fact, I guarantee it. Money back guaranteed, you're going to like this. And here's the insert. Got a picture of the band there. He is standing there. But if you look real close, there is a chair behind him. But fantastic band. The comparison with the Cramps, I mean, they do sound kind of similar. Like I said, they were a little more polished. And they weren't as cool. They didn't have the charisma that the Cramps had. When I saw the Cramps, I mean, especially the first time I saw them, you couldn't keep your eyes off of Lux Interior, but the whole band had so much charisma just exerting from the stage. And this is on Invasion Records, which means it's a first press, which is cool, I suppose. Now the next one, I've been listening to a lot of punk. I mean, I can't remember. I mean, 80% punk I've been listening to. Recently I started listening to some singer-songwriter stuff and some getting into garage again. And I picked up this album by the Impacts and Merle and the Exiles. This is a picture of the Impacts here. This is a picture of Merle and the Exiles. Now, the Impacts were one of the first surf bands, California surf bands. They had a major hit with Wipeout. We all know that song. Most of you have probably seen the album Wipeout by the Impacts. This is a comp, and it's got the first three songs are the last three recordings by the Impacts. The guy left. Can't remember his name, Merle, I guess. And he went on and formed Merle and the Exiles. The next song, Mr. X, is also an instrumental. But then most of all these others, in fact, all these others are vocal, kind of like beat, that British beat music. With the exception of this last song, Burton's Jam. It's got, I guess, James Burton showed up at the studio. He was a guitar player for Elvis. I think Ricky Nelson. He sat in and jammed with the band, and that song's great. I prefer side 1. Side 2, some of the songs are a little too bubblegummy for me, with the exception of that last song, Burton's Jam. That's pretty cool. It's a good album. It's not as good as this, but it is good. And it's on this label that I always forget how to pronounce. Dion Dionysus. Dionysus. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? You know what? Let's open this before it gets too late. Like I said, I got this a couple of days ago. I don't know how Eric Weinbender got my address. I'm going to leave a link to one of his videos. I'm going to leave a link to his The Real Vinyl Tag video. It's cool. And pay special attention to the question, a VC member you wish would come back. That's my tip of the day. But anyways, let's open this up. I know a lot of people, they don't like to open these up on camera. Oh, I pre-opened it. Yeah, okay, and you looked inside too, didn't you? I bet. I don't do that shit, dude. This looks like it might be kind of tough to open, though. God damn, dude. This guy used some heavy-duty tape. Oh, yeah, that can't. See, but my trusty Swiss Army knife is really cool here. Oh, yeah, man. This thing is so sharp. This thing's so sharp it needs sunglasses at night. There we go. It's got a really cool note here. Oh, it's his note from the VC. The real VC video. So I'm going to keep that, dude. That's fucking cool, dude. And I'm going to leave a link to that. And it's got another picture here. It was some punk rocker with a beer and a Sex Pistols shirt. Oi, oi, oi. Yes. That's fucking cool, dude. That is really cool. I want that to be my fucking thumbnail. But it never is. It's always a picture of me picking my nose or some shit. Now, the disadvantage of doing this live is I haven't listened to any of these. I have no idea what it is, and I don't know what this is. I have no fucking idea. And it Converge. Oh my god. When I saw this, I was thinking, man, this might be Converge. He's got a friend that he's made a few albums or videos with, and this dude, I think his favorite punk band is Converge. So I'm looking forward into digging into this. Fucking A, dude. This is totally unnecessary. See, now I feel obligated. Oh, motherfucker, I hate VCLT. And it's got a really cool... Oh, this is the original inner sleeve. Goes this way. There's the band members bleeding. Their eyes are bleeding. And it's probably got the lyrics on there, which I will never read. Fucking little ass writing. And, wow, dude. Unbelievable. Look at that custom label. And piss yellow. Punk piss yellow vinyl. That is fucking unbelievable. You know, I watched a video, I don't know, was it that snow guy, the psychedelic snowy dude, who's buying 20 records a week? I hope you don't burn out and quit the VC. I've seen so many people do that. But I think Eric sent him a VCLT package recently, and it was awesome, dude. But I don't know, man. This one might even be more awesomer. And this looks like another new album. It's Marky Mark. Wow, dude. Actually, it's Mara Akati. I don't know. Yeah. You know how this guy is with his eclectic. He's so eclectic. He makes sure you know that every video, by the way. That's the name of the person. And this looks like a 12-inch maybe. God damn, this is a confusing record. But knowing Eric, he knows my taste. Congratulations on your impending nuptials. Yeah, this looks like it's got like 6 songs, 3 on each side, it looks like. I don't recognize any of the band members. Oh, Derek Black on bass. Isn't that Derek Higgins? And we got one last one in here. And this looks like a fun party album here. Oh my god, this looks funny. This is the... God damn, I can't read this shit. Surf MCs. Is this like a rap album, dude? Look at these guys, man. How uncool are these motherfuckers? Gee, my knee, dude. Nerd rap. The Beastie Boys, younger brothers who aren't funny. That's what somebody wrote on here. I'm going to get a kick out of this. And it says WSBF. It's the Surf MC, Surf or Die on Profile Records, a great label. Fantastic shit here. Yeah, I've never heard of the Surf MCs, dude. When was this? 1987, man. That's funny. Look at this guy, man, raging. This guy's waxing his surfboard. Look at this guy, man. That's a pose. Yeah, here they are in their car, their convertible. Fantastic, and I love that dog, dude. That dog makes it worthwhile. It's got to be good. Thanks, Eric. And it's got a frisbee in here, dude. Wow. Oh no, this is one of those table things. Oh wow, check this out, man. A letter. What does it say here? See, I'm not shy. I'm gonna read it. Oh wow, man. It's got some stickers. Now that is cool. Hey, it's got one of the surfing MCs, dude. It's got a letter in here. What up, Vinyl Richie? I just want to let you know that you're my favorite VC channel in the whole wide world. And when I grow up, I want to be just like you. Wow. Thanks, bro. That's amazing. Love you. Love you. No, seriously, man, this is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to the Converge, and that Surf MCs is going to be cool. And I don't have any idea what the third one is. Probably end up being my favorite of the bunch. Now, I got a couple more albums I'm going to show. Thanks, Eric. Last of the Garage Punk Unknowns, Volume 4. I didn't have this one. I think I have 1 through 5 now. There is actually 8 of these. It's on Crypt Records, and actually it's very, very similar to the Back from the Grave series. I mean, the format's almost exactly the same. It's the same type of music. Some of this might be a little more melodic. But yeah, and it's on the Crypt label. Fantastic. Like I said, I've been listening to some garage lately. And you always got to get more, you know. You can't just keep listening to the same comps. Even though I got 20 or who knows how many. This is an album I bought last year. And it's a compilation. Every Winter is Cold. A New England hardcore compilation. And it's a bunch of current bands from Boston or the New England area. It's a mixed bag. Some of the bands I like a lot, some of them not so much. But it had this. It had a bunch of shit in there. But it had this in there also. This little San Diego D Beat Hardcore, Therapy, Atomic Action. You know, sure, what's that? So I looked up Therapy, and fuck, I like Therapy better than I did any of the bands on that Boston comp. San Diego, another band from San Diego, Therapy. I bought their album. It's got, I don't know, 10 songs on it. I think it's all a one-sided album. Fantastic shit. The singer sounds like that first Dicrucian album. Just fucking unhinged vocals. The music's a little more structured than Dicrucian, though. It's just fantastic, dude. So it's another time when I thought it was just a wigged out male singer, but it's not. It's a female singer, man. I never really cared for female punk singers back in the 80s, but man, a lot of the bands that I've been getting into, the newer punk bands, they got female singers and they're just fucking well. And yeah, Therapy from San Diego, they are absolutely fantastic. Better than any of that Boston shit. And this is what the album looks like. 33 1/3. It's just a one-sided album. It's got this skeleton. I don't know if you're going to see that. It's basically the album cover etched on the other side. And they had a single that came out. Supposedly, I think it was in January 15th. I just barely got it like a week ago. You know, it's a small independent thing. So, you know, they're struggling. It's Therapy. And the cover is that poster. I think it looks like it, huh? Yeah, it is. And it's cool. It's got 2 songs on one side and 3 on the other. Same type of stuff, just fantastic, fast. Just great. Picture of the band. Some lyrics that I may try to check out. They're on Bandcamp. You can check them out on Bandcamp. And the record is really pretty. It's white with little dashes of pink in there. Killer. And it came with a bunch of shit inside. And something just fell. I think it might have been something like this. This is an ad for another band, I think. And here's a flyer. Corrode, Restraining Order. Yeah, Restraining Order, man. That was one of my best albums from last year. Wound Main, Devil's Den. Pretty cool flyer. And it came with this patch. Very cool stuff. Therapy from San Diego. Highly recommend if you're into new thrashing punk. And if you're not, might want to check out this album. More Coffee for the Politicians. Phoenix Underground Music compilation number 3. This is on Placebo Records. Hog's Ear Report territory. It's got JFA, Sun City Girls, Mighty Splinter, The Ons, The Zany Guys, and some other bands I've never heard of. Racer X. That was a song by Big Black. This is a combination of punk rock. It's kind of weird, though. It's not straight ahead punk at all. It's kind of the weirder side of punk. And it's fucking right up my alley. It's got this order form from Placebo Records in it. And the famous Placebo label. This one's a little different than my JFA ones. I don't really have a lot on Placebo Records. I would like to get some more. So that's why I got this, and it didn't disappoint. It's fantastic. Martin Jones, he just made a video showing his comps. What was the Return of the Living Dead? Nah, I can't remember what he titled it. But I'm going to leave a link to that video too. He's showing all his records. Now, I'm not going to show all my records. I kind of think it's a good idea not to show everything. That way it's leaving the audience wanting more. But I may show all my punk rock comps, which is this here. And I'm going to have to end up moving that down there because this section here is all my punk and it's getting very tight. So I'm going to have to get rid of some more records. I have 3 Linda Ronstadt albums. I used to have a bunch. I might get rid of 2 of those. I don't know. I'm gonna just get some of my classic rock stuff that I don't really listen to, and I do have on CD. So, and I'm gonna be moving within, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, and maybe the less records I take, the better. But I'm not gonna get rid of too damn many. You know, they're like my children. Anyways, take care. Thank you, Eric. Big hugs. Or if you're not the huggy guy, here's a fist pump. Take care. And I don't know. I don't know if Dead Wax 66 did a live show yesterday. I was asleep. But hopefully he does one tonight. I don't have to work tonight, so can drink beers and talk shit with those idiots.